Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. I am Abrielian Hazzira from Bandung, West Java in Indonesia. This time, I will share about how to become a freelancer, especially in graphic design. Some of you may have questions or may have the desire to become a freelancer either part-time or full-time but don't know how. For that, I will discuss three main topics how to become a freelancer, especially in graphic design. The first is that you must know yourself. Why do we have to know ourselves? Because everyone is different. Everyone has different skill, also have different traits, then have different strengths and weakness. To recognize yourself, first you have to know the skill you have. For example, if there is a design, there's such a thing as illustration, typography, layout, scraping ID, logo, branding, copywriting, then the user interface. Of all these skills, which one do you master or you can do? The next thing you have to know is how good you at that skill. Are you just started or already quite capable? Or quite a long time but not very good? Or already good but not very good? Or maybe you are very good. This is really important. If you already know what skill you have, then you already know how good you are. The next step is you have to know your weakness and also ways to overcome them. Why this is important? Because everyone must have weakness and weakness that you have to cover. What are your weakness? Then what makes you scared? For example, if you are afraid to talk with client, what's holding you back? Next, the most important thing in knowing your weakness is that you know how to cover up or overcome this. For example, if you are afraid to talk with clients, maybe you can chat via email or WhatsApp. Then, the last one is what makes you unique. What makes you different from other freelance or what makes you different from your friend. You have to know what different yourself from other. You also have to know what makes you unique. Is this selling? If you don't sell or it turns out that only one is unique and it doesn't sell, it can be said that there is no way you stand out from the other, that maybe some client choose you because you are unique. After you know yourself, you have to determine the target market. There are lots of freelancers out there who don't know where the market is. It's like if you have a row but don't know where the target is. Then, how do you know that you are right on the target if you don't know the target? You decide what kind of client you want. Is it an office worker life? This is who come in from morning to evening in a formal language with various administration, or client who are slow, indie and really up to date. After you determine what your client like, you also have to know what their needs. Do their needs look like a company profile like this? Or maybe they need a new logo like visual identity like this? Or maybe they need a new packaging design like this. So why is this so important? Because when there is a need and you have skill that can follow that, then it will create value. It will definitely sell when you have skill and there are people who needs your skill, then you will automatically be hired. And the third or the last one is that you have to get to know your competitor. Because as a freelancer, of course, you also have to trade. There is quote that I quoted from the fictional Godfather character, Michael Corleone. He say, keep your friend close, but your enemy closer. So, what does that mean? In this day, maybe we should not destroy our competitor, or we should not fight our competitor. Instead, we should approach them. Why is it like that? Because nowadays, especially as a freelancer, you cannot live alone. And maybe in the future, our competitor will become our partner. And there is also the possibility our partner in the future will become our enemy. So, in this case, we don't have to afraid of our competitor, but we need to vigilant. We need to know their character. We also need to know what market they are taking. Does it reach us or not? Because in these days, especially in the internet era, collaboration is the key. So the conclusion is the first is you know yourself first. What skill do you have? What are your weaknesses? How to handle it, and what's unique about you? It's important. The last one is get to know similar people or a freelancer. Then we also have to know what opportunity they can collaborate in the future. Okay, maybe that's all from me. Hopefully it can be useful. And if anyone has a different point of view or has experience regarding how to become a freelancer, you can immediately comment below to be an inspiration for other people. And don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Thank you all. See you.